Okay, today we are starting in a child pose. So coming on back a little bit toward the back of your mat, bring your big toes together to touch. Knees can be together or open as much as you want. Anywhere kind of in between is perfect too. Try to keep those sit bones as low into the heels as you can, and then start to kind of crawl your body out over your thighs. Feel that stretch down the low back. Your head is resting either on the ground on a block, or you can support your head with your hands. Now, especially if you have any sinus pressure, if you're suffering from allergies, or maybe you've been sick recently, having the head kind of slightly even with or above the chest is a bit more comfortable for your sinuses. And lots of little options to play with. Kind of find the position that feels best for you. Closing your eyes and bringing attention to your breath. With every inhale, you feel your belly expand against your legs. You feel the ribs open. We feel the low back open and even the back of the ribs. And with your exhale, you feel that sinking back in, that emptying of the body, navel to the spine. Creating that sense of gratitude for the time to practice today, for the ability to practice, for the self-awareness and dedication. Feel that gratitude for every breath. Let your hips wiggle side to side. Naturally doing just what feels good in the practice today. If I suggest anything that doesn't feel right in your body, don't do it. Take a different variation or take less. Your hips return to center. You're going to keep your sit bones low, low, low. Let your head look a little bit forward. Extend your arms way out in front. Really try to stretch them out there. So as your arms are reaching forward, pull your sit bones back. Try to get some length in the arms. Feel that traction in your spine. And we're going to roll this up into a half plank. So you're going to lead with your back of the shoulders. Head is down. Roll. Extend the head last in that half plank. If it already feels good for you to do so, you can come into that little variation of a down dog. Elbows could be soft. You could even just find cobra. Exhale, return to your child pose. Inhale, roll. Either that half plank or that open cobra or little up dog. Exhale, take it back. Navel to your spine. Do that one more time. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, take it back. Nice. From here, lifting up just about 6 inches. So very small, just a little bit. Curl the toes. And from here, try to press it up and back into your down dog. Coming into down dog from child pose can feel a little bit weird. Walk out your dog. We roll the same way. If you need to keep your knees down for that roll, that is fine. As you inhale, lift the heels, lead with your upper back, and roll it forward either into that full plank, or again, you can drop the knees, the hips, open into up dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. 2 more. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, take it back. Look for all that movement in the spine, very similar to cat-cows. Inhale, roll. Exhale, squeeze back. Shifting your hips over to the right. Imagine your right hip was going to touch your right shoulder. Feel that stretch on your left side. Have a squeeze in the right side. Other side, left hip reaching over toward that left shoulder. Create a side stretch in the right side, creating compression and squeeze in the left side. And return to center. Right leg, inhale, lift up to the sky. Exhale, step in between the hands. Warrior two. Inhale, ground the back foot, windmill open. With your exhale, hinge, side angle, elbow on thigh or hand to ground, foot block. Exalted, inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, windmill down. Take it up into your forward fold. Hang out and breathe. Feel it out for a moment. Halfway, get nice and long. Exhale, nose to your knees. Inhale, flat back, reach up to sky, gaze past your fingers. Exhale, take it down, forward stretch. Inhale, get long. Exhale, bring it back into your plank. Heart forward, tips of your toes. Your chaturanga mini, or you can bring those knees down if you need less. Inhale your cobra or your up dog. Exhale, zip up, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale up. Exhale, step between the hands. Ground your back foot. Inhale, windmill, warrior two. Exhale, hinge, side angle. Keep that front knee steady and strong. Don't let it wobble around. Inhale, exalted, scoop it up. Try to bend the front knee deeper. Exhale, take it down, forward fold, Uttanasana, step it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze out your breath. Inhale to the sky, bring it up, gaze up. Exhale, forward stretch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it back to plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog open. Exhale, down dog. Breathe, check in. Jaw soft, lips are closed, tongue at the bottom of your mouth. Right leg, inhale, sky. Exhale, between the hands, repeating, adding on. Warrior two, inhale, windmill up. Exhale, hinge, side angle, looking up to the sky. And inhale, reach up, exalted. At this exhale, you're going to come down into your half moon. So the right hand's going to come down either onto a block or onto the floor. I have to shift so that I won't hit the wall. I'm going to push off and lift that left leg up behind you. Top arm can stay up to the sky. You can have it bounce around the low back or just resting on the side of your body. Breathe, spread the toes. As you inhale, try to open that top hip up a little bit more. Open the heart. With your exhale, step to the back of the mat. Inhale, exalted warrior. Scoop it up. Triangle pose. Exhale, hinge. Straight legs. Now this inhale, you're going to take your right hand, reach it behind you. Left arm is going to reach out in front of you. Square your hips. Try to keep that left arm up above the ear. Breathe, feel that in your back. And from here, taking that left hand down by the inside of the foot, outside of the foot, or even over up to the side of the mat is totally fine. Whoop. And your right arm reaches up, evolve triangle. Squeeze the inner thighs in together, square off those hips. Gaze up past the fingertips. Breathe, big belly breath. As we inhale, we're going to drop the back knee, bend the front knee, you come down into a low lunge. With your exhale, crooked monkey, bend that back leg, take the right hand to the foot, try to find it. If you don't find it, it's okay. If you do, hug it in. You can roll the hips. Low lunge facing forward. Inhale, turn the torso to the front of the mat. Look up. Half split. Exhale, pull back. So that could release in the front leg. Roll out the ankle, wiggle the hips, wiggle the toes. Moving this into our Uttanasana. Your inhale, shifting forward. Step it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. Inhale to the sky. Bring it up. Maybe add that little itty bitty back bend. Exhale, forward stretch. Inhale, get long. Exhale, take it back into your plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Check in. Feet together as much as it can be. Left leg. Inhale, sky. Exhale, step between the hands. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hinge, side angle. Inhale, exalted. Bend the front knee a little deeper. Exhale, half moon. Left hand down. I gotta shift a little bit away from the wall. Bring your body weight into that front leg. Lift the back leg. Or maybe you're lucky and you have a wall behind you. You can kind of press up against the wall here, just if you want to. Breathe. Try to roll that whole right side open. Right hip, right rib cage, right shoulder. Spread your toes. One more inhale. Open the heart up toward the sky a little bit more. Step it to the back of the mat. Exhale. Exalted warrior. Inhale. Windmill it up. Triangle. Exhale. Straighten and hinge. Left hand down. This inhale, that little windmill to square the chest. So right arm swims forward. Left arm swims back. Now kind of square everything off. Square those hips. You might have to walk that back foot up a step. Breathe. Anchor through those feet. Press into that back foot. Try to keep that right arm up above the ear. Feel that. Breathe. Right hand down. Inside, outside, off to the side, whatever feels right. Left arm, revolve triangle. Breathe. Again, really activate inner thighs. Squeeze them and square the hips. This can be so delicious for the low spine. Really square those hips off. As we inhale, dip it into the low lunge. Back knee down. And your exhale, crooked monkey. Bend that back leg. And maybe that's it. Maybe you find the foot. Maybe you hug it in. Wherever you are, roll those hips around a little bit. But even if the hand doesn't find the foot, you still try to keep that back knee bent. You're still exploring. One day gets there. You can even use a strap if you want. Facing forward. Inhale, low lunge. Take it back, half split. Exhale. Breathe. Moving forward into the Uttanasana. Inhale, we come forward, curl the back toes. Exhale, step up, drop your head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, sky, bring it up, arms up. This time, exhale, hands behind you, interlace. And inhale, extend and open. Hold that there for a moment, breathe. Looking up. Really draw the shoulders back and down. Feel that squeeze between the shoulder blades. Try to lift those arms as much as you can. Stay where you are. Notice those places in the upper back that feel blocked, that feel resistant. Try to bring some softness into them without forcing. Have the head go back a little bit more. Have the arms lift a little higher. Can the shoulders squeeze back a little further. And let it release. Ooh, I feel that difference. Roll it out. That compression we created is very similar to a kind of compression you get in back bends, right? We don't have to go all the way upside down. So it's kind of nice. Inhale to the sky. Take it down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, get more. Exhale, bring it back. Plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog. Look up. Exhale, down dog. So changing it up a little bit. Right leg. Inhale, sky. Now this exhale, you're going to take the right ankle to the back of the left wrist. Right? Ankle, wrist, touching. Now, try to bring the right knee to the back of the right wrist. Ooh, your hips might be kind of high. That's okay. You might even have to shift a little bit forward. That's okay too. Maybe your back knee's got to touch the ground to get there. What we're trying to do is keeping the ankle and the knee touching the wrist, and maybe settling back into the variation of one-legged pigeon, right? So if the hips don't quite come down, you might be high, you might have a knee down, and you'll be kind of forward. That's okay. Try your best not to move that front leg. The shin is parallel to the front of the mat. It's a little bit more intense in that right hip. If you're like me, like to kind of explore a little bit. You can move the wrist around if you want to, but again, keep that shin parallel to the front of the mat. That's what we're looking for there. One more inhale. Try to bring those hips maybe 1 millimeter lower. Extend the heart forward. Look forward or up. One-legged plank. Exhale. Take that right leg to the air. One-legged plank. Wild thing. Sweep that right foot around to the other side of your mat. Inhale. Oh, take that right hand off the ground. Open hips, heart, belly to the sky. And then we're going to go back to that flow we had. So your exhale, right foot between the hands. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hinge side angle. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, push off, half moon. Inhale, extend, roll it open. Exhale, step back. Inhale, exalted warrior. Triangle, exhale, straighten, hinge. Inhale, swim the arms, chest forward, square off your hips. Exhale, revolve triangle, look up. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, crooked monkey. Inhale, face forward. Half split. Inhale, forward. Forward fold. Exhale, step up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, hands behind. Just that same extension. That's it. Inhale, extend. And release. Arms up. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway. Exhale, find your flow. That means your plank, your chaturanga, your up dog to down dog, meaning you can skip it and go right to down dog, or you can add 10, 20 chaturangas if you want. Our last side, left leg, inhale up. Exhale, shin parallel to the front of the mat. So ankle at the right wrist, knee at the left wrist, and then you can adjust the back leg as needed. We're working to settle it into one-legged pigeon without moving that front leg. Keeping that front shin parallel. Even if you kind of had a little bit of movement, even if the hands have to shift, it's okay. Letting that front leg be your anchor and everything else kind of stemming from all that. Even my front leg likes to kind of slide as I move, so I gotta kind of be aware of it. Preparing to move. With the inhale, find a little bit more extension, just that little touch. One-legged plank. Exhale, lift that left leg up. Wild thing. Inhale, sweep the left foot around. Lift that left arm. Breathe. One more inhale, open the hips, open the belly. Exhale, foot between the hands. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, hinge, triangle. Inhale, windmill, swim those arms, square it off. And exhale, revolve triangle. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, crooked monkey. Inhale, facing forward. Exhale, half split. Inhale, forward. Uttanasana. Step it up. I also just realized I left out a piece. My bad. From here. Let's see how I want to get you back into it. Let's go back to that warrior two just for a second. Right foot back. Windmill it up. I got the half moon, right? Okay, take it over. Push off. Your inhale, extend. And your exhale, step back. Inhale, exalted. Triangle. Did I not forget it? Oh my god, I'm so brain farty today. Maybe I didn't forget it. Okay, forward fold. Love you guys. Thank you for putting up with me. Happy brain. Halfway along. Exhale, stretch. Felt like I was missing something. Inhale, coming up, arms lift. Hands behind. Opposite finger on top for this interlace. This one we are going to go down, so you can open up your feet if you want. And inhale, extend and open. Soften the knees on the way down. Exhale. Forward fold. You can sway, you can roll the shoulders in the sockets. One more inhale, reaching a little bit further in those arms. And releasing the hands down. Halfway along. Exhale, once again, your last vinyasa flow. So it's your plank, chaturanga up dog, or skip it, go right to down dog. Turning full circle, child pose. Breathe. In your child pose, roll your wrists. Bring the hands by the knees, press the heart up. From here, we're going to shift a little bit forward to curl the toes. Come back to sit onto those heels and try to lift those knees off the ground as much as you can. From here, try to stretch your heels towards the ground. Now, even if the heels do touch the floor, try to keep them just a centimeter or so off. Leaning forward enough to get that little stretch right from the back of the ankle. And then we're going to try and lift those heels. You can place your hands on the ground for balance. Lift the heels as high as you can. As high as they'll go. Imagine like pressing forward through the front of the ankles. And then stretch those heels down again. Now here, if they do touch the ground, they are welcome to. One more time. Heels up. And heels back. You're so close to the ground, so we're just going to rock back into our sit bones. Legs come out. Give them a little happy shake out. And let's come up down onto our backs and just find a nice reclining twist because those always feel so good. I love ending classes with just that final beautiful twist and a little knee hug. Always feels lovely in the back and the hips. All right, take your favorite twist over to your right. Sometimes you have to explore a little bit to feel what the back is needing today. Maybe it needs a little bit of everything. You do all the little variations. Apparently, this is the one that feels better. And return to center. Realign. Take it over to your other side as you're ready. Return to center. Realign. Arms down by the bottoms, or arms down by the sides of your body, palms down, toes facing straight forward, and feet are about hips width apart. Use a small pulsing bridge. Inhale, lift the hips up as high as they'll go. You might feel nice tucking the shoulders to touch. And exhale, a little dip. Inhale to lift. Lift high enough that through that push of the feet, you start to feel a little squeeze in your butt. And down. 2 more. Up. And down. Last one up. And down. All the way down. Nice. You can stay on the back or come up to sitting. Last position. Settle in. Draw your attention to breath into your heart space. Feel every inhale filling your heart, opening your heart. Feel each exhale, heart softens, releasing away any anger. Any negativity. replacing it with love. Gratitude. And that sense of knowing that everything will be okay. Big inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hands together to the heart. Refreshed and restored, we say to each other, Namaste.